The Agents of Sabotage DLC just released a couple of days ago in GTA Online, but now we're going to look ahead, because all of the new content that we're going to be getting over the next 5 or 6 months has already been leaked. So today we're going to cover all of the upcoming vehicles that are going to be part of the drip feed for this DLC, as well as an entirely new business which I'm sure Rockstar is going to classify as a new DLC at the start of 2025. If you remember back to earlier in 2024 when we got the Clockenbell Farm Raid, yeah, well this DLC we're going to cover looks very similar to that. So let's not waste any time. If you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this. Let's go. First, we have to talk about the drip feed for this DLC that just dropped. We're going to be getting police outfits. Finally, officially in the game, we will be getting a bunch of cop outfits. So we've got a few variants. All of them come with a tie or without a tie if you want that. We've got the Winter LSPD, the Summer LSPD, Winter Highway Patrol, Summer Highway Patrol, and of course we just got the Noose outfit officially added into the game to go along with all of these. We'll also be getting a new treasure hunt. These are called Yan Bao. There's going to be 36 of them around the map, and getting all of them will most likely get you a bit of money, as well as the Gold Snake Santo Capra outfit. This is going to launch around the Lunar New Year, or the Chinese New Year. That's going to be happening on Wednesday, January 29th. So I would assume that this would launch the week before that. If I was going to guess, it would happen the Thursday on January 23, but I could be wrong. Here in Legendary Motorsport, we can see we're going to be getting one new vehicle in the drip feed. It's the Coquette D5, which I believe is based off the Corvette C6 in real life. I don't think we have a Corvette from this era in the game, sort of the 2005-2006 era, so I will definitely be getting this as soon as it comes out. In Southern San Andreas, we're going to be getting the Firebolt ASP, which you can currently get if you complete your Tier 4 challenges for the Agents of Sabotage business on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, as well as the Vapid Uranus Loz Speed. This one's going to be a bit cheaper, only 1.1 million. But heading into Warstock is where it gets really interesting. We've got 5 vehicles coming as part of the drip feed, starting off with a taco van. Now you can already access the taco van in the game through one of the new Dispatch Vigilante missions with Vincent, but obviously you can't keep it. This has got me thinking, is Rockstar maybe gonna put a taco delivery service or a taco truck business in the game? Well, not really a business. You know what they did with the pizza deliveries earlier this year, right? I'm wondering if they're maybe gonna do that in the next couple of months. We can also see 2 new cop cars, the Outreach Faction for $4.1 million, and the Coquette D10 police car, which is gonna be called the Coquette D10 Pursuit. That's gonna be $5.6 million without the trade price. Oof. But yes, I will be buying it because I like the look of this car. Just like the taco van, you can actually access both of these police cars already, you just can't keep them. And you can do that by stealing them in one of the new random events that Rockstar added to free mode. So if you see it spawn near you, go try and steal them, drive them around if you want, but of course you can't keep them until they're officially out. And then for the final 2 vehicles, we've got the DH7 helicopter, which looks like a Pavlo, as well as the Titan 250D. For these two, these are going to be launching with what is gonna be probably a new DLC somewhere around March. A lot of people don't like to call this a new DLC because a lot of people still classify the Clockenbell Farm Raid as part of the Chop Shop DLC last year. I can understand that. Rockstar technically advertises them as a new DLC, so I'm just going to call it a separate DLC, even though technically, yeah, you could say it's part of the drip feed, I get it. But both of these vehicles look absolutely awesome. This DH7 is going to be kind of like a Pavlo. It looks a little bit like a Cargo Bob. Now, Cargo Bobs have a hook, of course. The DH7 is also going to have a hook, but in the game files, it's classified as a grappling hook. I don't know how it's going to be different to the Cargo Bob hook, but we're going to have to wait and see. And as for the Titan 250D, we're going to get into spoiler territory right now, so if you don't want to be spoiled for the upcoming March DLC, I'm assuming it's going to come out in March, maybe February, click off now, because I'm about to spoil it. This Titan 250D plays a pretty big part in the storyline of this upcoming DLC. Essentially, we're going to try and steal this Titan. I'm assuming that after that, we'll be able to buy it for the trade price, and I want to give a big shout out to GTAman and GHILLEMASTer, who have already made videos on this. Those guys play on PC, so with some PC magic, you can gain access to these these vehicles, and it looks incredible. The Titan is going to have 3 different guns. It's genuinely going to be like an AC-130 from Call of Duty. So I don't think I've been this excited for a vehicle in GTA in a while. Okay, let's move firmly into this March update. What actually is this? Well, we're going to be getting an entirely new property or business. It's going to be like the garment factory in the sense that there's only one location for it and you can't customize it. And it's going to be at the Mackenzie Airfield hangar. So you can see it here. You're going to be able to buy it for 1.475 million. If you remember back to single player, Trevor actually bought this hangar and started running some missions out of there. So we just bought the garment factory off Lester. Now I guess we're buying this off Trevor. And we actually have a lot of footage thanks to a lot of the guys on Twitter who data mine all of this stuff. So I will credit them when I play their clips. I just want to say a big thank you though to Arthur1781 as well as Lucas7Yoshi on Twitter. And I will link their accounts below if you want to go check it out and support them directly. We actually have the entire opening cutscene of this DLC thanks to Lucas. So I'm going to play this now. If you don't want to see it, I'll put a little timestamp. Actually, this video will have chapters. So if you don't want to watch it, you can skip to where we go on to the next stuff.
Hey! Welcome! You must be the new owner, huh? You know, seeing your name on the deed was a relief. The last owner of this place was, you know. Come on. Violence. The great American pastime. And also our greatest export, huh? This is a golden opportunity. There's a gap in the market for us right now. The money you spent? All invested. New routes, new contacts. Okay. New entertainment. I'm telling you, my friend, we got a good thing going here. Few flights here and there, you in the cockpit, me on the comms. We're gonna be the biggest runners in the state, man. Not just across the border. Stateside too. They want it, we can deliver, baby. I knew from the moment I saw you. We're the same. Come on, I'm gonna show you the office. You got everything you need, man. Snacks, beer, that bed, quality and durable, you know? It can really take a beating, man. Okay, come on. This laptop, all set up and ready to go. All you have to do is arrange drops, contact the buyers, get a little job going. Simple, huh? You make yourself at home, okay? Whatever you need, you come to Oscar Guzman, okay?
Once your cutscene's done, you can go in and out of the office. So you can only go to the office. This is the new interior here. You'll get a new contact in your phone, Oscar, of course, from single player. And when you log on to the computer, you can see that you can request work, which we'll go over in a second, or you can start up the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions and have to do a setup mission up and running. Also on the side of the hangar here, you can see you can request personal aircrafts. So either your own aircraft or a Duster or a Duster 300H, which is a new plane. You're apparently going to be able to store 20 vehicles here. Now, obviously, I'm assuming this is going to be aircraft that you can store here, 20 of them. Wouldn't make much sense to store cars in a hangar, but who knows? And this is probably good news for a lot of people who are running out of hangar space. More is on the way. Now, again, we're going to head into spoiler territory. We actually have a lot of cutscenes for some of the missions here, as well as all of the leaked achievements, which tells us exactly how many setups there are, what they're called, and what to expect. So again, spoiler warning. First, we'll go over the achievements, and then we'll get into the cutscenes. First one is complete up and running as a leader, so the first setup mission, of course. And then just like the Cluckendale farm raid, there's going to be a few setup missions. So we've got one called Mogul, Intel, Ammunition, and Iron Mule. And then the finale is going to be called the Titan Job. We've also got some optional achievements that we can complete in some of the missions, like fully stocked, where it says steal one piece of additional equipment in a single playthrough of Oscar Guzman Flies Again. So possibly optional loot. There's one called Direct Delivery, where we need to deliver the ammunition and all bonus objectives directly into the trailer in the setup mission Ammunition. There's one where we need to survive a shark attack. I don't know how this is going to happen, but Lucas actually has a clip of what this animation is going to look like. Have a look. And then we have Arms in Arms, complete 5 arm trafficking missions for Oscar. And we'll get into these missions because we have gameplay of these missions as well. But first, let me show you the cutscenes for the actual main quest line here.
does, it does! Whoa! It looks bigger from down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's a shame we can't keep her. There's no way of hiding this thing. It's too big, too recognizable. I already got some buyers lined up. I'll take care of the paperwork. You go grab a beer and relax. Knew we'd be good for this. That's how it's done, man. That's how it's done.
So it looks pretty cool. We're going to be stealing a Titan, and obviously we can't keep it, but I don't know how much this is going to pay. If I was going to guess, probably 500,000, just like the Clock&Bell farm raid, right? That would seem pretty fair. Maybe even a bit more, because we actually have to buy the hangar instead of just being able to do it for free. But this seems pretty fun, man. I'm pretty excited for it. Now, I mentioned that there was arm trafficking missions before as well. Arthur on Twitter has some gameplay of it, so let me show you what one of these is going to look like. Pretty straightforward stuff. Going to pay $30,000, not too bad. Apart from that, we do know that we are going to be getting a Lamar sort of mission for 420, weed themed. So on the 20th of April, we'll be getting a new hunting pack, Get Lamar adversary mode. That's kind of cool. And other than that, we've got Christmas stuff coming, most likely next week. None of this has been leaked just yet, but if it's anything like last year, I would assume we're going to be getting the holiday hauler van that's going to be driving around the map. Maybe the Grinch or the Gooch is going to be coming back, and we'll have some other limited time stuff, some treasure hunts, all of that. But I'll make guides on that as soon as it goes live, most likely next Thursday. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Boys.
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop.